now covered the liquidity void, and we have sealed the contract. We are now moving up. We have no debt now there. We are now bullish. I will have to break this video into two so that people can see episode 1 and 2. I have to break it, so it's taking a lot of time. You can see now after sealing the contract down there, the movement higher is now at least energetic, and we can presume that our system is working as required. That's a live trade. After changing our mind, guys, that's how this thing is done. The chart will just tell you you are wrong, and if you are wrong, you take necessary risk. You take necessary actions, like getting out of that trade, not trying to cling to a trade as if you have married it, as if you are now reacting like you don't. You just follow what the market is doing, and the market will explain to you in detail now, like what we are experiencing here. It's not something that we are guessing. Our system is universal and it works. As long as you understand time and market structure, our system is efficient. And this is a nice. You can see just see how prices are now getting aggressive. Very tough. Very, very tough. That's after hitting our 161.8 level. As this system now says that you have to pay yourself here, but we just bought one contract, and I'm not sure if it's possible to pay yourself and remain with the others, because I bought 4. Maybe if I can sell 2 at 161.8 and remain with the 2. That's now the argument here. But the intimidations is hard, because you will suffer here. You have to endure the pain. You have to be perseverant, to be determined. You have to know why you are here, what brought you here and what you want. You're not here by chance, by luck. You have to know. So you can see the intimidation around this position here. Things that can make you become undecisive and start making bad choices and bad decisions, because they are very intimidating. That's after getting 161.8 filled up. So just wait and see, because very dangerous point. Very, very dangerous. There's another block being mitigated at the 50%, the consequent encroachment. So we are again expecting prices to go up now, because it's a reaction from an order block, consequent order blocks, mean thresholds, the mean threshold of the order blocks. That's what it's called. So we are expecting an energetic movement higher again. That's how your psychology now gets deterred and you become confused, and you start fighting the trend. You wait as you see prices are systematically going higher. So who are you to start to want to control the market? And you can see evidently we are breaking higher highs as we move. It's something that has been hidden from you, but it's going up anemically. So if you don't understand market structure and you don't know how your system works, you will start acting impulsively over here, and that's how now you lose money and you start blaming others, not for no good reasons. So this is buy side liquidity that has been taken over here. You can see how it's very difficult to make money, because you must be against yourself. There's just something in you telling you that it looks like it's very, very bearish. Something the system is not telling you that it's bearish. the reactions from these points here is not telling you that it's bearish. So for example, let me just mark for you, this is you can see how prices are getting now straight. You can see now that trusting the process, trusting the system, that's how this thing looks like now. You are trusting the process and trusting the system. This is how efficient the system is, and it works on a day-to-day basis. We are now heading, we have taken out buy side now, completely purged liquidity to the upwards. That's 161.8, our point of interest. You can see the reaction after taking it out. Very aggressive movement, and it's also intimidating. You can see how it's very nice. Just see, this is something that no book will teach you, and I'm taking you through this absolutely for free, and I appreciate that you are working with us to ensure we become successful. So this, I wanted to show you the seal of contract. This is where the seal of contract happened, and it's a very sensitive position whereby you cannot temper around with it right now. We must find higher highs again to be able to break this kind of place. It's very difficult and hard to determine. It's not that I'm talking out of knowing what's going to happen already. No. I'm just following the system and trusting the process, and this is what we have been doing, and this is what we have been learning for all this while. So we cannot deny that we are advancing on also how we handle these things. You see, the price run that we are going to experience over there, it's something energetic. We are not going to experience an anemic movement now. We want to see something energetic that will enable us to take out 261.8 with a lot of pressure. That's what we are expecting now. We want something extremely extravagant to be able to take out that swing high, that liquidity above. So we are going. Because that's just a fair value gap we are trying to mitigate. It's not something that we should start. Hey, that drop is not something to joke around with. It's not something to joke around with. I hope you have seen that drop. Very strange. Very strange, and these are some of the things that you have to learn. How is it happening? Because you are watching price real time. You are watching price real time. So that's why I'm shocked. That's why I'm shocked. But we were taught to trust the system, so you trust it. Quiet because the prices also, silence is also the best treatment. You have to treat it in a passive way, because it can also get annoying sometimes, and you fail getting through it. But as you can see here, prices are just forming higher highs and higher highs, and are failing to break the lower lows. So you just trust how it's working out, and I believe that your stop losses. Let us just now reduce the risk. The risk should be placed at 25% of your 25% your new range now. So this is what we have risked to get this. Just see the reactions again at that liquidity void. These are some of the things that you will just have to learn them to know. You have to just watch the marketplace in a way that I want just to see the reactions over there. There's a liquidity void, and these are fair value gap, a bigger one. I just want to see how these things get to work here. And see, it's a very, very critical position, and you can really mess around doing something here. You can mess around. This is live price action, and we just want to show you how money is printed, and this is how it's printed, this is how it's done, and the cycle repeats itself every single day. The system will just tell you if you are wrong, and it will also tell you if you are right. Like right now, you can see this small gap where prices were stagnant at that time. Just see now it's being used as a support level that is now going to push these prices higher in a speed that you won't imagine. That's what happens on a daily basis, and it now becomes part of your DNA. Now you can see that speed. It's not something you can joke with, because we found support at this position here, and we are now going aggressively to take out our objective as fast as possible, because time is not on our side either. So you can see how difficult this thing can be, and if you are not keen, if you are not trusting the process, it becomes very difficult now to navigate through it with prowess, because these are kind of precision that you will never learn in any book. This kind of precision is something that happens on a day-to-day basis. This is a thought that we changed, and let me tell you, you must be sharp, just the way we changed our mind over here. You have to be very, very sharp to identify, because these were 4-hour open, and we saw that reaction. We were never hesitant. We noted the reaction. That was an energetic movement. That was a reaction that was very energetic, and let us see how price reacted thereafter. You see, and we really changed our mind immediately and bought the market, and stick to this bias again, respecting our system. And this is now the system working miraculously. You can see we're about to take the 261.8. It will just show you. It will show you we have reduced our risk, and the model is efficient. We now want to pump higher like bullshit and take out all those liquidities above there, because we are now getting late and about to hit the 11 o'clock hour, the last hour of trading before opening before the lunch hour period at the New York. Just are trying to find support on that order block. If you go down into smaller time frame, you will see that's an order block, and the cycle repeats itself. It just gets repeating itself like that, and we just now want to experience what we have never experienced before. That's how success looks like, and you can see we are heading towards our 261.8. We're just heading there, and let us see how beautifully it's going to be hit. Just see now the aggressiveness. It's fun doing this, guys, and let me tell you, these things do happen on a day-to-day basis. It's not something that I've just cherry-picked and showing you. This is not something that I've sampled. This is something that we have just been with you real-time, reading price and changing minds until you have made that. And the logic is still the same, and it will forever remain the same. It will never change. This is a system, this is a model, and we are about to receive glory before we hit our 261.8. You can see the intimidation again. I hope you can see the intimidation. They are still trying out your hope to see if you are really strong enough to handle that kind of price fluctuation. 0.00. So we are basically seeing how prices is moving. Price is moving upwards. Price is moving upwards consequently, systematically. So you know something that you're now just seeing now miraculously. So this is a fair value gap here. And also you can see, just see the reaction. I want you to see the reaction on that I want you to see the reaction on that on our liquidity void. I want you to just see the reaction. I hope you have seen how these candlesticks have jumped over here and grabbed whatever it wanted, and we are now leaving. Just see. I hope you have seen it. So we want to find ourselves higher. Very technical, but I'm just showing you how prices, you can read prices. We just follow the system. Our stop loss is defined, and you can also be shaken out. It's not something you can joke around with, because the reactions that have just happened there, they are very technical, and I hope you have seen what has really happened here. It's traumatizing. What has happened here? Not something you can joke, because we have now created a very big liquidity void. We have now created a very big liquidity void. This one, a very big one. That's the liquidity void we have created, and we have prices have jumped lower. There is something going on here that must be measured. There's something going on here that must be learned. These are now the times that you should be now learning and recording new things in your journals. This is now the time you are supposed to be recording now in your journals. Because I'm just teaching you how to read price live and to learn the candlestick formation. Because what is happening currently is that we are at a very dangerous position, and if you just mess around, you either lose money or you make money. That's what is happening there. There's a fight going on there. Let me tell you, my brother, there's a liquidity void being mitigated again. Once we pass that, the amount of volume that we'll be expecting to the upwards is something big enough. Something big enough. It's not something to joke around with, because that's what I'm sensing. Because that the energetic, we are trying to make people terrified and to find themselves doing stupid things on the charts, because you are trying to react to what prices are doing, and that's where you get lost, bro. That's where you get lost. You can just see what has happened there is something miraculous, and the movement now that we want to experience towards our take profit is going to change your state of mind. It's going to make you relieved. It's going to make you learn. That's what it's going to make you learn, because teaching these things just on books and whatever will not change the fact that people will not understand what you're talking about. Showing them real time on the charts, reading candlestick by candlestick, candlestick by candlestick, so that they can understand. That's the goal. So we now want to experience a run higher to take out our 261.8, and I just want to show you the effectiveness, the efficiency of our system. We want to show you the efficiency of our system, and to show you why you should be working with us is because of this kind of and this level of precision, which is undeniable, because you can truly see how we are calling this candlestick live and they are happening. That shows we are the market is not moving, but I will show you the end product of this. I will show you the end product after. I will show you. I'll just show you. If you request to see how it went afterwards, you will find it just on this YouTube channel. In fact, I will attach it below the comment section, because this is something that will happen. Let me just put off the Wi-Fi, because it's now starting to become a disturbance. This video I will split it into two exactly. I will split the video into 2 episodes, and you will learn what happened in 2 episodes. Thank you again, and I trust that you also believe that what we have learned today, we have really learned a very important topic in your life. You have learned something that no book will teach you. You have interacted with it real time with the person who have done research enough research to show you that if your system is failing, you can see it in advance. You can see your system failing in advance, and also you, after seeing it failing, you can identify. You can able to identify that we are now going up. The system has failed, that we are no longer going down. And this, what has been happening here, they were killing you psychologically, killing you. You know, people have really lost money during this period of time. This one minute, just holding this trade too from here, just holding it. People have lost money here. They have really lost. They have lost. They have lost, and they have lost. I'm showing you smaller pieces of price action, because if you don't understand market structure, if you don't understand what the candlesticks are doing, if you don't understand the behavior of the candlesticks in various periods of time, that means you have not created your own unique interaction with the candlesticks in a way that can make you money in a consistent basis. It becomes very difficult for you to trust the system and wait for its objectives to be hit. You can see our system was that we pay ourselves at 161.8. It got hit successfully. Again, we were to be paid at 261.8. There is where we were headed, and I will show you. I don't know how I will show you, but if you consult, I will explain to you on an individual personal basis where we were headed to. But I will create other episodes, and I think I will create like 5 of them just to show you just this video. We have started a journey. I will show you now 5 episodes until we start predicting now prices as we go. It's a progress also, so you will have to progress as we go like that with my students, because I'm showing you what you will be experiencing the whole of your life, and I'm also showing you real time, so you don't have to make it look like I'm enticing you to do something that you don't know how it's done and you have never seen it before. So you'll have to just learn how to maintain your motivation. And improvement requires a delicate balance. You need to regularly search for challenges that push you to your edge while continuing to make enough progress to stay motivated. You see, so your behavior need to remain in a novel in order to satisfy and to make the outcomes attractive and satisfying. Maximum motivation occurs when facing a challenge of just manageable difficulty. Like this one now. This model, we have defined it on a smaller time frame, and our stop losses are also very minute, very tight. You can see prices, and as long as you know these are 4-hour open and you can see the reaction, we saw it. So this is something that's going to be a life changer for many people. It's going to be something that is going to show you that this thing is possible. You can do it, you can also do it, and it's doable, and you will make a lot of money doing this thing. And let me tell you guys, as long as you have capital and you know how to preserve capital and you have a risk management strategy. I'm back to show you now what transpired after our model panned out. This is what happened. As you can see, the 4-hour opened resisted price to the upwards, and as you can see, the model played out very well, and you can see we are now hitting 161.8, the bigger projection of our bigger displacement to the upward. The order block and the 4-hour open pushed prices higher, and as you can see, we paid ourselves at 261.8, and the model, as you can see, it's still working, and you have to trust us. This is a strategy, this is precision. This is not something that has been guessed. The stop loss that was to be placed below here is just the same as this one, you can see. So let us place the bigger stop loss according now to the system. I just want to show you the effectiveness of the system. So you don't care after making this money and maybe this movement. These are according to your system. These price levels. This 161.8 was the bigger one. These small pieces of price here, 261, 423, are like smaller. These things that you are reading here, these things that you can see how prices went up nicely.